Good morning, everyone. Myself is Juri Bora Hazarika, vocational instructor. On behalf of CRC Sikkim, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all on today's webinar on the topic Technology and ICT for Skilling, Employment and Economic Empowerment of Persons with Visual Disabilities. As a part of this prestigious organization, which is functioning under the administrative control of NIEPVD Dehradun, has all rehabilitation services under one roof like PT, OT, clinical psychologist, audiologist, speech therapist, vocational trainer, and special education. In this webinar, we all are aware about technology and ICT for skilling, employment, and economic empowerment for persons with visual disabilities. Today we have the renowned expert, Mr. Rajendra Negi sir, IT and AT educator, NIEPVD, Dehradun. Sir will be explaining about today's topic. I hope all the participants can get benefit knowledge from this webinar. A sincere request to all the participants that if needed any help, assistance in terms of rehabilitation, you can contact to our Composite Regional Center, Sikkim. I would also like to request to all the participants that if you have any doubt or questions regarding this topic, please put up in the comment box so that the resource person can clarify all your doubts. Now I would like to request our respected resident coordinator, CRC Sikkim, Ms. Moirangthem Iris ma'am, to formally welcome our patron, resource person, and all the participants of today's webinar. Please, madam. I request our resident coordinator, ma'am, Ms. Moirangthem Iris, kindly formally welcome our patron, resource person, and today's participants. Ma'am, please.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, I'm glad to take this opportunity to offer my fond greeting to everyone here on this 75th web series of CRC Sikkim on the topic Technology and Information Communication Technology for Skilling, Employment and Economic Empowerment for Persons with Disabilities. Now, first of all, I would like to welcome our respected sir, Dr. Himangsu Das, Director, NIEPVD, Dehradun. His continuous and endless support has made it possible to organize this series of webinar. Now, I would like to extend my sincere welcome to our resource person of today's webinar on behalf of CRC Sikkim, Mr. Rajendra Singh Negi, former project officer training at National Association for the Blind, New Delhi. Mr. Rajendra had been enrolled as a master trainer at Skill Council for PwDs and had worked as an ICT faculty at Equal Opportunity Cell, DU, and is currently working as an IT and AT educator at NIEPVD Dehradun for almost a decade. We welcome you, sir. Now, as we all know, ICT and technology has helped the PwDs in many ways by giving them new opportunities to earn and also by upgrading their skills. And this has become necessary in today's technology and smart lifestyle. So let's find out what all technology and ICT that can be implemented for overall empowerment for persons with visual disabilities. So we're very fortunate to have you here, sir, as our resource person and to share your valuable knowledge on this topic. I hope this webinar will definitely be a productive, informative, and interactive session for all of us. Thank you all. And moving forward, I would like to hand over to the coordinator of this program, Mrs. Juri Bora.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your warm welcome. As per the schedule, our director, NIEPVD, Dr. Himangsu Das, was about to grace this webinar, but due to some urgent unavailable work, unavoidable work, he will not able to present in this webinar. Sorry everyone for that. Now I would like to request Mr. Rajendra Negi sir, kindly come and.
Are you getting the presentation as well? Screen sharing?
Yes sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Remind me if you are not able to get, right? Okay.
Okay sir, sure.
जो आज का topic है, that is technology and ICT for skilling, employment and economical empowerment for persons with visual disabilities. Okay, I will focus towards the visual disabilities because topic is that one. So as you are aware that skilling is important, right? Without skilling, you can't get employment, as well as if you will not get any employment, definitely economical empowerment is not possible. Employment means either any government employee, non-government employment, as well as self-employment. है ना? सभी के लिए क्या चाहिए? Skilling चाहिए. Without skilling, you can't get any employment opportunity. Even skilling, higher education लेना है. If you want to get a higher education, definitely there also you need skilling. So skilling we need in two dimensions. Number one, for direct employment opportunity, including self-employment. Second one is to get the higher education or to support by the technology, right? For example, person with visual impairment definitely need to support by the technology. With the help of technology, they can become independent as far as possible. This is important. That's why, and to become independent, skilling is important in the field of technology or ICT. Okay, थोड़ा सा हम समझ लेते हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है. In simple word we can say, बहुत ही simple word में टेक्नोलॉजी को हम ब्रॉडली अगर डिफाइन करें, है ना, बहुत ही ब्रॉड में अगर हम डिफाइन करते हैं तो ये एक एंटिटी है. कोई भी एंटिटी हो सकता है टेक्नोलॉजी, और एक ऐसा एंटिटी जो कि चाहे वो मटेरियल हो या ई मटेरियल हो, और लेकिन एक स्पेसिफिक वैल्यू के लिए उसको बनाया गया हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक स्क्रू ड्राइवर है, दैट इज ऑल्सो टेक्नोलॉजी, है ना. इट्स हेल्प टू ओपन द स्क्रू एंड अदर थिंग्स. Okay, this is the technology. In simple word we can say information communication technology, that means ICT. It is important for person with disability field, है ना. It is in broader term, it is an umbrella term we can say, and we include all the communication related activities or communication related technology as well. For example, you are using the Facebook. Just we are doing this class with the help of Google Meet. That all the conferencing related activities with our technology all comes into this umbrella, under this umbrella, that is ICT, right? So ICT is a broader term. It is an umbrella term, and we often use ICT in the field of person with disability instead IT. That's why we will talk about the ICT, right? Why ICT for PwDs? ICT, person with disability के लिए ICT. Now ICT we can use in two ways. Number one, we can accept as a professional, इनकी profession के रूप में to become a professionals in IT field. क्योंकि for example, if you want to be an engineer in the IT field, definitely you have to do certain courses. वो जरूरी है कि आप कोर्स करें. And second one is as a tools. एज ए टूल्स हम बहुत यूज करते हैं, वी यूज एज ए टूल्स इन द फील्ड ऑफ पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज, आईसीटी एज ए टूल्स। जितने भी डिवाइसेस हैं वो हम एज ए टूल्स के रूप में यूज करते हैं। मान लो आप पढ़ नहीं पा रहे हो, यू आर अनेबल टू रीड ड्यू टू द ब्लाइंडनेस और लो विजन, in that case we use a device as a tool for the purpose of reading. That is an important thing. So we often use tools in the we use as a tools, right? Some persons in the field of visual disabilities, we have seen that they have accepted ICT as a profession and they are working in the field of technology and ICT, whatever you want to say. Now, why do PwDs require to be skilled in ICT? आखिर क्यों जरूरी है स्किल्ड ICT में स्किल्ड होना? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट होगा क्योंकि स्किलिंग बहुत जरूरी है। एक तो जनरल कॉजेस है, यू माइट अवेयर विथ द जनरल कॉजेस, क्योंकि जनरल रीजन है, जनरल कॉजेस है, वो आपको पता ही है क्यों करना चाहिए। आज टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत ग्रो हो रहा है और सारे काम टेक्नोलॉजी में हो रहा है, तो हमें भी टेक्नोलॉजी सीखना है। दैट इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट। बट नाउ all benefits which are available to all, that is important, and that's why we also need that these all benefits. The specific benefit we can say, सबसे important क्या है? functional limitations. Functional limitations ये remove करता है. It's help to remove the functional limitations of person with visual disabilities. Visual disabilities को ठीक नहीं करता है ना, but it helps to remove the functional limitations of the person with visual disabilities. वो स्क्रीन रीडर को से सुन के काम कर सकता है इंस्टेड ऑफ टू सी द कंप्यूटर और स्क्रीन, है ना, देखने के बजाय सुन के काम कर रहा है। तो फंक्शनल लिमिटेशंस दूर हो गया, विजुअल डिसेबिलिटीज दूर नहीं हो सकता। दैट इज अ मेडिकल प्रोसेस। जब ये फंक्शनल लिमिटेशंस दूर होगा तो कैपेबल होगा रीड एंड राइट इंडिपेंडेंटली एज फार एज पॉसिबल। और रीड एंड राइट करना बहुत जरूरी है किसी भी जॉब के लिए, किसी भी एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए, है ना। अब देखिए हमारा स्किलिंग, हमारा जो स्किल है, हमारा स्किल ऐसा होना चाहिए कि वो हमें प्रमोट करे इंक्लूसिवनेस के लिए भी, इंक्लूसिव एनवायरनमेंट के लिए प्रमोट करे, तभी जाकर हम लोग जो इंक्लूसिव वे में एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी हमें मिल सकता है और वहां हम काम कर सकते हैं। केवल एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलने से पर्याप्त नहीं है, बल्कि वहां पर काम करने के लिए भी एनवायरनमेंट होना चाहिए। सो वन साइडेड एनवायरनमेंट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। इफ एम्प्लॉयर आर प्रोवाइडिंग द एनवायरनमेंट दैट इज नॉट इनफ, एम्प्लॉय have to skilled in such a way so that they can work in the inclusive environment. That is an important thing. So both sides we have to take the responsibility, employer and employee. Now कुछ ऑनलाइन रिसोर्सेस मैंने यहाँ एज ए एग्जाम्पल लिया है ना। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो, यहाँ कुछ जैसा कि सुगम्य पुस्तकालय, ये भी ऑनलाइन रिसोर्सेस है, यहाँ से बुक ले सकते हैं आप लोग पढ़ने के लिए। क्योंकि जब तक आपके पास बुक नहीं होगा, स्टडी मटेरियल नहीं होगा, तब तक आप अपना स्किल डेवलपमेंट नहीं कर सकते हैं, राइट। दूसरा आप देख सकते हो बुक शेयर, ये भी इंडिया में काफी चल रहा है। वो मैंने जो पॉपुलर है वो लिया है, बुक शेयर भी है। बोथ का जो है सबका अपना अपना ऐप है, यू कैन यूज विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऐप, है ना। सुगम्य पुस्तकालय के लिए आप इजी रीडर यूज कर सकते हो, सिंपली रीडिंग ऐप यूज कर सकते हो, सॉरी सिंपली रीडिंग ऐप। और बुक शेयर का भी अपना है। बुक शेयर एक इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है और सुगम्य पुस्तकालय भारत का अपना है। साथ ही साथ दीक्षा पोर्टल आपने कभी सुना होगा, ये एनसीईआरटी ने बनाया है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का है ये। और यहाँ भी स्टडी मटेरियल अवेलेबल है, स्पेशली स्कूल लेवल का जो स्टडी मटेरियल है वो, these all things are available. But to access these platforms, इन प्लेटफॉर्म को एक्सेस करने के लिए डेफिनेटली यू नीड स्किल इन द आईसीटी और टेक्नोलॉजी। मैंने आपको पहले कह दिया था, स्किल आईसीटी में स्किल होने का 2 डायमेंशन में देखना चाहिए. वन, टू गेट द जॉब इमीडिएटली आफ्टर, टू गेट द एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी, और दूसरा टू यूज एज ए सपोर्टिंग टूल्स, है ना, सो दैट वी कैन एक्सेस वेरियस एलिमेंट्स, वेरियस पोर्टल्स, वेरियस एजुकेशनल आइटम्स. और जब हम उसको एक्सेस कर पाएंगे तभी हम हमारा स्किल डेवलप होगा एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू नीड हायर एजुकेशन but you want to do higher education in a proper way, for that purpose definitely you have to develop your skills so that you can read and write independently. You can access website. Such kind of skills are important, and to develop such kind of skills you need a technology or ICT. So we can use these ICT in a different ways. Now there are various technology we are using in the field of person with disabilities. Many of them may be aware if there are special educators and other things. So those who are not aware, I'd like to present these things. So popular screen reading software we have. With the help of screen reading software, we can read text, not image, but we can read text. We can write with the help of computer, with the help of mobile. We have a mobile-based screen reading software as well as computer-based screen reading software, right? So I have mentioned here JAWS, that is Job Access with Speech. NVDA, JAWS is payment-based screen reading software, commercial screen reading software, but NVDA is a freeware. It is a freeware, open source, and you can download and use. Second, if you will see, Android-based TalkBack is available by default in all the mobiles, all the latest mobile equipped with TalkBack. If you want to enable, you can go to the accessibility. There you will get TalkBack, right? And next one is VoiceOver. This available for Apple. So I have mentioned here popular screen reading software. Other screen reading software are also available, but these screen reading software are popular screen reading software even all over the world. For low vision persons, we have a magnifying technology. We can divide the magnifying technology in 2 categories. Number one is the screen magnification technology. We can enlarge entire screen. Suppose I would like to show. No need to purchase the screen magnifier because we have already available in Windows, already available in Android phone and iPhones. Just you see, with the help of magnifying technology, it's become enlarged, right? You can increase or decrease the magnification level from here. So I am not increasing right now. So with the help of, even in the window, we have a magnifying technology. It is free of cost available with window. Window is a payment, definitely. Now, second one is object magnification device. I would like to show at the end of this presentation, object magnifying device, right? It has lots of options. It is like a mobile device. So I will show later on. Now, Prisma magnifying. This is another type of magnifying device for low vision. You can put book in this area, and with the help of camera, it is table lamp type device. With the help of camera, it take a photo and send inside this device. That is, it may be a screen, it may be a computer screen, it may be a TV screen, right? With the help of this camera, we can see the picture available in the book in a large way, we can say. Even you can read the text, right? So for to see the diagram by the low vision person, it is a better device. With the help of this device, low vision can see the diagram. So they can work in the bank, in the teaching work could be possible. It is a Aumax-LCD device. Now you will see here, top of the screen, it is a screen. It has a screen, and top of the screen there is a camera. camera is attached with the screen, and with the help of this camera, low vision person can see the blackboard. Whatever written on the blackboard, that could be seen by the low vision person, by sitting in the classroom. So it is also important, because to get the employment opportunity, definitely we have a good classroom, equipped classroom, technically equipped classroom, so that person with low vision and or person with visual impairment can get the opportunity for proper skilling, right? So definitely we have to focus that area also. Skilling should be professional. Professionally you have to give the skill with proper equipment. Otherwise person can't get the proper skill, and due to that reason they will unable to get the employment opportunities. This is the OCR technology. The limitations of the screen reading software, earlier I have shown, is screen reading software can't able to read that image. That means a text written in the image format. Yeah, or you can say text in the image format. So with the help of OCR technology, optical character recognition technology, we can convert the text in the image format into the electronic format, and then after we can read with the help of screen reading software. Some OCR related app has its own TTS. With the help of that TTS we can read, but generally we can read with the help of screen reading software. The main purpose of OCR is to convert from text in image format into the electronic format, because screen reading software can read the electronic text. This is the important things that you have to keep in your mind. But I always suggest we have to give all the text in the electronic format. Don't say to the visually impaired that you have a OCR, convert it. Don't say like that. That image, the text in the image format is inaccessible format. That is not an accessible format. So we have to make all the format in such a way so that no need to convert, right? Conversion should be avoided. So as far as possible, conversion should be avoided. But in some cases, definitely we can use such kind of technology. Even the sighted person can use this technology, OCR technology. Suppose if they have a printed book, they want to amend after some year, definitely they can convert this in printed book with the help of OCR into electronic text and send it into the Microsoft Word and or any other application, and then amend it, edit it, whatever you want. Refreshable Braille display. This Braille display, you have seen that it is connected with the computer, RVD, and with the help of this device, you can read in the Braille format. Those persons who want to or who are interested to read in the Braille format, they can use this device. I will show, this is one video, just you see, this is a device, and with the help of this device, this person is using the iPhone and reading in the Braille format. Here it is a Braille area where you will get the text in the Braille format. This is the Braille Notetaker. Braille Notetaker is just like a Braille RVD, Braille Refreshable Braille display, but this is, you can say, it is a Braille computer. It is not actually exactly Braille computer, but you can imagine like that. It has on storage capabilities, as well as it has application software. You can access internet with the help of this. In short, we can say this device could be used independently, but RVD you have to use with the help of computer and or mobiles. You can see this one person is using this device. It has a word processor as well. You can type there, you can make the file. Even with the help of this, you can get the printer. You can connect the printer, embosser, just you see the ports. It is a Bluetooth capability as well, wireless capabilities, just like a computer, but it is not exactly a computer. Daisy/ebook players. Now with the help of Daisy, you can read the recorded books. Daisy book. Daisy means digital accessible information system. It has a navigation facilities as well. Daisy has, right? All the navigation facility you will get. So with the help of that, you can access the book You can read the text. It has a TTS as well, text to speech facilities. These ebooks player are available in the software as well. Here you will get Simply Reading app. It is app which help to read the EPUB and Daisy books and other ebooks as well. Even you can connect the Sugamya Pustakalaya with the help of this Simply Reading app. Okay, I will try to show with the help of voice labeling devices. With the help of this, you can label anyone get employment. Suppose a visually impaired got employment at any office, and now he has to maintain the file. How can he maintain? Because he is unable to see what is written on the file. So with the help of this label, person can maintain a file without any vision. Some important point I would like to discuss, then I will try to show some devices if possible. Okay, policy definitely should approach the dual, policy should have a dual approach, right? Should adapt the dual approach. That means access, we always said, or often we say, okay, skilling the visually impaired. Give the skilling program to the person with visual impairment, he will get the accessibility. It is not possible. We definitely need a accessibility or accessible environment from the employer side as well. Means their website should be accessible. If their website is not accessible, how can I, being a visually impaired, can apply for government employment opportunity? I can't apply because your website is not accessible. Even I can't work, I can't get the notification, I can't get the day-to-day notice because your system is not accessible. Even I am being an employer, if I am giving accessible environment, but employee is not skilled in ICT, in that case also, no person can't work, can't able to work in that environment because he is not equipped with accessible in assistive technology. So both have to take responsibility. Use common technology. Okay, so I would like to give one example. Suppose if I want to train the person with visual impairment, definitely I have to use simple keyboard, right? With the help of simple keyboard, anyone can type. If I will use Braille keyboard, but after that training, he or she will not get any Braille keyboard in their particular employment area, or the keyboard will be costly. The cost of the specific keyboard will definitely more than the normal keyboard. So visually impaired can type in the normal keyboard, then why should I use the special keyboard? That is an important, as far as possible. I am not saying that in every case, in each case it is possible, but as far as possible we have to adapt the common technology so that we can maintain the cost as well, because cost is one of the important things while generating the training program. To maintain the cost, to cut the cost, definitely you have to use the open source as soon as possible. Just I have already given the NVDA, right, in this presentation. So NVDA is open source. Why do I use JAWS if my work could be possible with the help of NVDA? With the help of NVDA, I can perform any job in the market. So if possible, give the open source, but it has an importance in the market. Number one, it should have accessibility features. These all are important, right? Next, I think school education should be strengthened, or basic education should be strong. Otherwise, we can't able to skill the people at the second level. The primary level is very much important. Therefore, school is our primary level. There definitely we have to give the skill program in a proper way. We have to equip with assistive technology there. Government has one guideline. Government employer, for the purpose of government employer, we have one guideline issued from the DOPT. We have to make sensitized program about this as well, because due to the lack of sensitized program, many people are unable to get the assistive technology, even they are employed in the government sector. So definitely we have to sensitize. Sensitized program is sensitization is also one of the important things. Now see, because employment opportunity is also important. Visually impaired are working in various fields from top to bottom in a proper way. Thing is that we have to provide the accessibility and assistive technology then after they can work smoothly. Now, if you will see, government has identified various posts for suitable for visually impaired in all the sectors from or all the groups. On 4th January 2021, government has notified 3566 35,066 posts has been identified for PwDs, right? Suitable for benchmark disabilities. You have to aware that what is person with disabilities and what is benchmark disabilities. This is not a time to give more focus on this, but for person with disabilities, simply we can say a 40% a person having a disability 40% or above. For them, these number of posts has been identified in central government establishment, and state government has also issued separate notification. Web accessibility tester, person with visual impairment can become a web accessibility tester, medical transcriptionist, okay. They are also entering into the banking and financial sectors. Software, many people are working in the software development field. So you can say software industry, hotel industries, also they are working at various positions. Subhidha Kendra, if they want to work as a self-employment, they can opt these sectors, just like a Subhidha Kendra, internet cyber cafe. These all things could be possible by the person with visual impairment. Only thing is that we have to give the accessibility. So I always said only digitalization is not enough. We have to add the accessibility features. That means digitalization with accessibility. We always write digitalization with accessibility. People always believe that with the help of digitalization, accessibility will be ensured automatically. No. If you will see the website of income tax, newly designed website that is digitalized, but it is not fully accessible for person with visual impairment. Okay, so we have to think from the inception of the program about the accessibility. Then we can get the proper, then you can give the proper skilling for the person with visual impairment, and if we will able to give skill, then they can get the proper employment opportunity. Employment opportunity definitely help us to get the economical empowerment, right? So with this, I would like to end the presentation. I would like to show some. I would like to request to the organization if you will give my screen on the center.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. I request all the participants, if you have any queries, kindly ask us, sir. We have 15 minutes time, please. If you have any doubts, please clear.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. I am Deepu Patel from UP, Lucknow.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
I have lots of doubt. Person with disability using all the products on digitalization already. Rajendra Negi sir is told with accessibility, but I have doubt how to fix where I put the complaint, because for example, I am talk about to banking sector. There's all the banking sector, mobile internet banking is not accessible. Some applications are accessible, but lots of banks there is, but any application not accessible, not possible like that. Yono SBI and almost not accessible. Same thing their websites. For example, main
I understood
problem is
sorry, yeah. I understood here. You are saying about the accessibility and where to file the complaint, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to see, app.
Yeah.
App definitely it has some accessibility problem, but other app like PNB One and other app are accessible. Some are accessible, some are not. Definitely, you are saying right, correct. Just to see, first approach
Yeah.
should be towards the developer. First, you have to go to the particular organization. There you have to lodge the complaint. That is the first step, right?
Yeah.
If they are not solving, then definitely you can proceed to the CCPD, Chief Commissioner Person with Disabilities. This is the second approach.
Yeah, there is sir, one application government is launched, Sugamya Bharat, right? Yeah, this application is aim make accessible any website, any web tools, and for example, I'm facing any problem, any website. For example, I'm only taking one example for any application for like that. Microsoft, for example, any facing problem, Microsoft means in India launching time, because out of countries separately rules and regulations. For example, USA is a section 805. I'm not sure
Yes.
what.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
section. Any website
508.
means publish first bypass to section 805, and
508, I
after
think
then your
so.
website is public. Otherwise, your website is means you're not fulfill the section 805 is your website is not public. Why India this steps is not taken? Because there is only not means 100, 200, there is million person with disability facing this
No, just you
problem, sir.
see, people, it is not implementing by various organizations. That is true in a proper way. I have already told you about the income tax website, right? They have tried to implement it. They have tried to implement it, but unable to implement. I'm not saying that they didn't try. Even even you will see the income tax website. There is a label accessibility. We have a 3-level accessibility: A label, AA, and AAA. They have accepted the A label, but it means they have tried, but website unfortunately become inaccessible. Now they are trying. Lots of question has been raised. Lots of people are doing the work towards that income tax website. If you will see the RPWD Act, RPWD Act already is saying that all the office notice documents should be in the accessible format, right? So that's why I'm saying, if you have any problem, you can approach some body like CCPD and other bodies. First, you have to approach that particular organization, because we don't have sensitization. That means people are not sensitized. Due to this, that I think inaccessible environment is going on and accessibility is not implementing in a proper way. That's why such type of webinar and seminar is going on. Okay.
Yeah, it's right, sir. It is good. But sir, in the USA and other countries, I'm already read the article means
gradually that will
accessibility
happen.
checks.
Gradually that will happen. But some person have to approach. You can approach. You can start. You can take first step first. You can initiate.
Right.
For that section 508. Right.
Yeah, right.
Because
it
at
is
some point we have to start.
Yeah. For example, you can develop one app. After publishing time is first organization. Indian government make any one organization check this published time or entire accessibility
already
checklist.
accessibility guideline has been already issued.
Yeah,
but sometime it is happening.
Some developer is not followed. Because because there is a problem.
That's
developer
why
is developing easy way, not following.
No. Problem is not a development problem. Problem is that development with accessibility tester. People are not attaching the accessibility tester with the developer. This is the main problem, and that is happening now. Question is raising. Many people are raising such kind of question, and that definitely that will be happen, I think, in future.
Yeah, fully agreed, sir. Fully agreed with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deepu Patel, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
I have a question.
Any other? Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
Sarma,
any,
Lucy.
हाँ, yes, ma'am. रुचि,
yeah, some ma'am
One by one, please. One by
employer
one, please.
companies. Yeah,
I
some
think
employer means companies because there is some visually impaired people, not only lots of people working with the means any private sectors for financial and BPO, some working, but there is facing lots of problem because same thing there for any accessible problem and sometime as CRM, like there lots of problem, but main thing there only accessibility.
No, accessibility is going on, and gradually
Yeah,
that will be, established. I think so.
yeah,
And
yeah,
sensitization is
yeah,
one of the important thing. Without sensitization, no one can make accessible environment. And we have to sensitize. If you have knowledge, you have to sensitize. Everybody have to
yeah.
sensitize. Responsibility to sensitize the society.
Yeah, but sir, I have one suggestion to make this means fulfill easily means required to some programming languages there. For example, I have developed any applications mean required HTML5 because HTML5
All
means
are using the
make any
HTML5.
website.
All are
Yeah,
using
means
the HTML5.
yeah, all are using, but some syntax, for example, D tab. Most of developers using div in all text div because div is not accessible.
No,
The
no, that's
government to
why. Listen,
required
listen,
to
listen me.
yeah,
We are repeating. You are
yeah,
repeating the same thing. Only
yeah,
what I'm saying. You have to sensitize. This
yeah,
is
yeah,
you are the part of the society. You have to sensitize. I have to sensitize. I am also part of the society. So we are doing this type of program. That's why it is happening. Such kind of program has been organized by the organizer so that people can
yeah,
sensitize. And from here, if you are getting something from here, you can spread that one from there to the particular area. So developer, we have
yeah,
to sensitize the developer. This is our responsibility. We can't say that only this is a responsibility of the government. Because government is sitting one
no,
place, they are facilitating. So we have to sensitize. Only thing is that if we want to rapid development, then we have to take some initiative, especially towards the sensitizing the developer. That's it. I think we have to give the
no,
opportunity to other people.
Yes,
yeah, yeah, definitely.
I
Please.
request Miss Rusi Sharma. Can you
yes,
ask your
yes.
question,
हाँ,
please?
हाँ. Good afternoon to all. मैं may I speak in Hindi?
Yes, yes, please.
Yes.
ओके सर, मैं सिक्किम में हूँ सर, अभी सिक्किम से बोल रही हूँ सर। आपने बहुत अच्छी जानकारी दी, पहले तो उसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई।
Thank you,
और
madam.
दूसरा
Thank you.
मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी सर, जैसे आपने सारे डिवाइसेस के लिए बताया, इट्स वेरी गुड टू ऑल ऑफ अस। और नो डाउट गवर्नमेंट की जिम्मेदारी नहीं है, इस पर पर्सनल जिम्मेदारी बहुत ज्यादा बनती है। बट क्या सर, जैसे सीआरसी सेंटर्स सब जगह लगभग खुले हुए हैं, लखनऊ एंड ऑल जो भी अपने हमारे कैपिटल्स हैं, तो उसमें या उससे रिलेटेड रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर जो है, क्या हम उन डिवाइसेस की जो डिफरेंटली एबल्ड पर्सन है, मैं डिसेबल नहीं बोलना चाहूंगी इसलिए मैंने वर्ड यूज किया है, तो उनके लिए
मैं यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा रोकना चाहूंगा। हम लोग यूज करते हैं पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज। पर्सन इज फर्स्ट, देन डिसेबिलिटीज। सो वी यूज पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज।
मैं उनको मैं जो एक अभियान में हूँ, मैं डिसेबल वर्ड ही नहीं यूज करूंगी। दे हैव अ डिफरेंट एबिलिटी एक्चुअली।
नो नो, अगर मैडम देखिए आई एम सॉरी, थोड़ा सा मैं इंटरप्ट करूंगा। अगर हमारी एबिलिटी ही डिफरेंट हो गई, पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटीज की एबिलिटी ही डिफरेंट हो गई, तो फिर जॉब में तो वो एबिलिटी चाहिए जो ऑलरेडी वहां कॉमन एबिलिटी चाहिए। जॉब में कंप्यूटर यूज करने की एबिलिटी चाहिए। अगर मेरी एबिलिटी ही डिफरेंट है तो फिर मैं कंप्यूटर कैसे यूज कर पाऊंगा?
जी जी सर,
प्रोसेस, आप जो है प्रोसेस के बेस पर डिफरेंट एबिलिटी बोल रहे हो, बट हम हमेशा गोल के बेस पर एबिलिटीज को तय करते हैं, फाइनल वर्क के बेस पर एबिलिटी को तय करते हैं, नॉट प्रोसेस के बेस पर।
जी जी
चलिए, ये टॉपिक नहीं है, सॉरी
जी सर। सर मैं सम्मानीय वर्ड की वजह से उसे यूज कर रही थी एक्चुअली। तो सर जैसे ये अगर हम वहां पर पेरेंट्स का अवेयरनेस चूंकि इस तरफ से बहुत कम है, तो अगर वो अपने जो है क्लाइंट के साथ, अगर उनके पेरेंट्स या गार्जियन जो भी आते हैं, उनको अगर एक छोटा सा डिस्प्ले या डिस्प्ले मीन्स की ट्रेनिंग टाइप का हाउ टू यूज इट अगर हम दिया जाए, तो क्या ये पॉसिबल है? क्योंकि कई जगह पर देखा गया है कि कई लोग अवेल कर सकते हैं, उन्होंने ये ले लिया बट डिवाइस यूज करना नहीं आ रहा है, या उसको सही तरीके से कैसे यूज करना है, जिसकी वजह से जो रोजगार से संबंधित चीजें हैं वो वहां तक पहुंचने में थोड़ा सा कदम दूर है, या पहुंचने के बाद कई बार प्रॉब्लम फेस करते हैं।
ठीक है
तो
मैडम,
क्या
हाँ मैं समझ गया आपकी बात। देखिए मैडम, आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दूं कि पिछले साल आई थिंक मार्च अप्रैल मई में ही शायद ऐसा कुछ होगा, नामची जो है आपका सिक्किम में,
हाँ सर,
वहां पर हमने एक प्रोग्राम किया था
नियर टू
और वहां
में
है ना, हाँ वहां मैंने विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड के लिए भी प्रोग्राम किया था और वहां के जो टीचर्स हैं उनके लिए भी किया था, और एक दिन उनका कोई प्रोग्राम था उसके लिए भी हमने वहां एक प्रोग्राम किया था। उनका कोई बहुत लोग आए थे इधर उधर से, सिक्किम से ही, तो इस तरह का प्रोग्राम हमने किया था। अगर डिमांड होता है ऑन डिमांड, डेफिनेटली वी कैन कंडक्ट, हम कंडक्ट कर सकते हैं ऑन डिमांड, अगर कोई रिक्वेस्ट आती है सीआरसी सिक्किम से या कहीं से भी।
नामची में सर रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर सर एडिक्शन का,
वहां पर ब्लाइंड स्कूल है, वहां पर एक स्कूल है जो पर्सन विद विजुअल इंपेयरमेंट के लिए स्कूल है वहां पर नामची में।
ओके,
उसमें हमने प्रोग्राम किया था, और वहां के बल्कि हमारे प्रोग्राम करने के बाद कई विजुअली इंपेयर्ड ने वहां अभी लैपटॉप यूज कर रहे हैं, टाइपिंग कर रहे हैं, हिंदी इंग्लिश और प्लस नेपाली में भी टाइपिंग कर रहे हैं, और कई बार मेरे पास फोन भी आता है अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है तो उनको।
जी
मैं एक बात रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगी रुचि मैम से, अगर आपको ऐसा तरह का कुछ ट्रेनिंग की जरूरी है, काइंडली कांटेक्ट विद अस, कांटेक्ट विद सीआरसी सिक्किम, विल कांटेक्ट विद NIEPVD देहरादून, विल कांटेक्ट विद राजेंद्र।
मैम मैसेज में मुझे नंबर डिस्प्ले कर दे, क्योंकि मुझे केस स्टडी भी करना था, मैं RCI में कोर्स भी अभी मेरा चल रहा है क्लिनिकल में, तो मेरे को अगर आप नंबर डिस्प्ले कर देंगे तो मैं नोट करके आई विल ट्राई टू कैच यू देयर। मेरा अभी वेस्ट सिक्किम सिक्किम जो जगह है मैं वहां पर हूँ मैम, तो मैं फिर आपको एक बार कांटेक्ट करूंगी, प्लीज डिस्प्ले।
श्योर, माय नंबर इज 600।
मैं नोट कर लेती हूँ मैम।
ओके
यस मैम।
600
यस मैम।
90
600 90
48
यस मैम।
788।
मैं एक बार रिपीट कर रही हूँ मैम, 600 90 48 788।
मैम यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट एनी टाइम प्लीज।
जूही मैम।
Yes, Julie ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है।
Okay, sure. Hey, you can come once to our center, please, ma'am.
Okay, thank you sir. आपने
वेलकम मैडम,
जानकारी दी और मोटिवेट भी किया कि अगर हमें जरूरत पड़ती है तो हम आपको बुलाने के लिए बहुत बहुत आभार भी रहेगा आपका, और कोशिश भी करेंगे कि आप आए और यहाँ पर।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, ऐसा कुछ होता है तो डेफिनेटली, हमने पिछले साल भी किया था तो डेफिनेटली वो वहाँ
हम लोग सीआरसी सिक्किम का साथ मिलके,
हाँ सीआरसी सिक्किम ने ही अरेंज किया था सब कुछ, और वहाँ के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जो है SDM नामची भी बहुत इंटरेस्टेड थे, DM भी आए थे उस समय वहाँ।
जी सर, लोकल बहुत जहाँ पर यहाँ एक्टिव बहुत है लोग,
हाँ जी,
और कंसीडर भी करते हैं लोग ना रिस्पेक्ट के साथ।
नहीं बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
चलिए सर, मैं थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू मैम,
वेलकम,
थैंक यू। If anyone have any queries, kindly ask. I think no one have any queries. I request to Rajendra sir kindly share PPT with me, and
definitely.
I will share all the participants.
Okay.
Thank you so much sir for this wonderful session.
Thank you madam.
I hope all the participants get benefited knowledge from this webinar. Thank you everyone. I essentially request to all the participants kindly fill the feedback form for your e-certificate, and I will give you the PPT, the same email number. Thank you. And now I request Mr. Jangam Gangme, Prosthetics and Orthotics, CRC Sikkim, kindly give a formal vote of thanks to all the participants, our research person, our patron. Please, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon to all of you. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes,
sir.
Here we came to this end of the program to pick technology and ICT for skilling, employment, and economic empowerment for persons with visual disability. It gives the great pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries present over here. I would like to thank our patron, Dr. Himanshu Dasar, Director NIEPVD, Dehradun, who always inspire and guide us to conduct this type of webinar. We thank you, sir. I express my sincere gratitude to our resource person, Mr. Narendra Singh Negi, IT and AT educator and IBVD Dehradun. Once again, thank you, sir, for your wonderful presentation and for sharing your valuable knowledge. We thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to thank our resident coordinator, Madam Iris Morankin, for your support and guidance to arranging this type of webinar. I would also like to thank today's program coordinator, Juri Boja Hazarika, ma'am, for this hard work in arranging and coordinating smoothly. Lastly, I would like to thank to all the participants for attending this webinar and making it a grand success. Thank you all. Now I would like to hand over to program coordinator. Please.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your vote of thanks, and I especially thank you, Rajendra Tegi sir. You always हम लोग जब भी चाहते हैं आप हमेशा हम लोग का साथ देते हैं. थैंक यू. ऐसे ही हम लोग का साथ बने रहिए आगे भी.
Definitely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And request all the participants kindly fill the feedback form. We are going to share the link. Please fill the feedback form, and we also share the PPT to all of you. With all of you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you to all. Thank you, organizing team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I thank you all the participants for making this webinar grand success. Thank you, everyone. Kindly fill the feedback form. After filling the feedback form, you can wind up, please.